All right, let's talk about saving money. Everyone says it's easy, right? Just cut out your morning coffee and boom, you're rich. But honestly, who are these people? They clearly live on a different planet. And they must have never seen how expensive literally everything is. So here's the deal. I'm gonna drop some hilarious hacks to save money fast. You're gonna laugh, cry, and question every single purchase you've ever made. Now, saving money in 2025 is like trying to diet in a bakery. Temptation is everywhere. I'm talking about everything from the free 30-day trials that end up costing you your soul, to the weird side hustles where you end up making less than minimum wage and with fewer friends. But if you really want to save money, you've got to get creative. And by creative, I mean basically destroy your life in the process. So buckle up. I'm about to take you on a money-saving journey where the only thing you'll end up saving is your sense of humor. And probably your sanity, if you can handle it. You know that moment when you realize you've been paying £10 a month for a magazine subscription you've never read? Or a gym membership you forgot you had because your couch is more comfortable than a treadmill? Yeah, that's life right now. Here's a hack. Cancel every single subscription, but not just the useless ones. No. Go deeper. Cancel Netflix. Cancel Amazon Prime. Cancel that subscription to a plant delivery service you don't even remember signing up for. Sure, you'll save money. But, you'll also spend the next 3 days explaining to your friends why you no longer have Netflix and how you're now on a strict no-television lifestyle to promote your personal growth. Trust me, you'll never be invited over to watch the next season of Stranger Things again. And your social life will dwindle to the point where your plants become your only companions. But hey, money saved. Look, we all know the grocery store is basically a giant scam designed to make you feel like you need 37 different types of cereal. But here's a hack that's gonna save you big. 99 pence meals. Yeah, that's right. You can get a whole meal for 99 pence. So you'll be eating instant noodles for the next 30 days. Maybe with some canned tuna if you're feeling fancy. Sure, your body will begin to feel like it's made of plastic by the end of the month, but hey, money saved. Your nutritionist will cry, but your bank account will rejoice. Is it worth it? Honestly, probably not. But what's life without a little sacrifice, right? And let's be real here. After a week of 99 pence meals, you'll start wondering if anyone's ever made a good meal again, or if we're all just eating our futures one noodle at a time. Okay, hear me out on this one. You're gonna hate me for saying it, but the key to saving money is actually using cash. Yep. Leave your cards at home and only pay with cash. Why? Because the second you whip out that shiny card, your brain goes into I am rich mode. You'll buy everything. The £3 99 avocado toast. The £7 50 oat milk latte. The £4 bottle of water that's gluten-free, organic, and ethically sourced from the tears of unicorns. It's all happening because cards have this magical power over us. With cash, though, you'll start sweating every time you pull out that note. You'll weigh every purchase like you're calculating the cost of an organ transplant. And that £5 pretzel? It'll never feel worth it again. But it's not just the cash part. You'll also start playing this weird game where you're like, if I don't spend this £5 today, I can maybe buy 3 more coffees tomorrow. And before you know it, you're deep into a psychological battle over 5 pence change. And it's wild. But hey, at least you're saving. So, you know how everyone says buying in bulk saves money? Sure, it's true. But when you buy in bulk, you also create a situation where your house looks like you're preparing for a zombie apocalypse. There's only so many cases of baked beans and toilet paper you can fit in your closet before you start questioning your life choices. You think you're saving money by buying 1,000 rolls of toilet paper, but guess what? You're now living in a warehouse. You'll have so much pasta, you could start a small Italian restaurant. Your friends will be like, why do you have 300 cans of soup? And you'll be like, it's financial strategy, bro. And the best part? You'll literally spend your weekends reorganizing your stockpile, trying to figure out how you ended up with 50 packs of toothpaste but no bread. The real win is when you can confidently say, I'll be set for the next decade, while your kitchen resembles a storage facility. Everyone's out there buying cars, paying £500 a month for insurance, fuel, and taxes just to drive to work and back. What for? Why? Here's the hack. Ditch the car. That's right. Say goodbye to your expensive insurance premiums and monthly payments. Hop on public transport like a king or a peasant, depending on your experience. You'll save thousands a year on car-related expenses. Sure, you'll also be crammed next to someone's sweaty armpit, and your bus driver will probably look like they've just time-traveled from the 1980s. But hey, you're saving money. And just think about how much you'll save on parking. Because really, parking is the worst thing you could ever spend your money on. And the real kicker? The bus is never on time, but neither is your life, so it's fine. Public transport is like a test in patience, but hey, look at your savings account. Way better than dealing with a parking ticket for £80. Listen, no one cares if your weekend plans involve free museum tours or community picnics. If you're serious about saving money, your weekends are now reserved for anything that doesn't involve dropping £15 on a pint of overpriced beer. You'll get invites to weddings, and your immediate response will be, is there free food? Is there a cash bar? Your idea of fun will be showing up to a public park and pretending to enjoy that free yoga class led by someone who doesn't seem qualified to teach anything other than deep regret. But it's fine, because your bank balance will be looking healthy, and that's the trade-off. Who needs a social life when you've got a savings account with a positive number in it? Right? You'll be at a picnic, eating some stale bread while your friends are at a bar. And you'll smile, knowing you're winning. This is where you really start to feel the pain. DIY, baby. Do your own nails, cut your own hair, fix your own plumbing. Who needs professionals when you've got YouTube tutorials and a false sense of confidence? If you're not doing your own taxes yet, what are you even doing with your life? Nothing screams, I'm living my best life, like giving yourself a DIY haircut while eating a 1-pound frozen pizza. It'll save you money, but your self-esteem will suffer. And let's be honest, you'll try and fix your own shower, and the next thing you know, you've flooded your bathroom and have to call in a professional anyway. But you saved £30 on that plumber's fee, right? Yeah, we all love a good night out. The dancing, the drinks, the questionable decisions, but guess what? You can't afford that anymore. So just stop. Stop going out, cancel your plans. Your weekends are now spent watching Netflix on mute because you've canceled your subscription, of course. But here's the good news. Staying home means you're not spending money. The bad news? You'll slowly start to forget what it feels like to have a social life. But hey, at least your bank balance is happy. And let's be real, it's the only thing in this economy that is. And when your friends ask what you're up to this weekend, you can proudly tell them, just saving money, living my best life. They'll either envy you or block your number. Either way, you've won. Eating out is a trap. You think you're being healthy by ordering that salad, but trust me, you're paying £12 for a bowl of leaves. No one needs this in their life. So what do you do instead? Make your meals at home. But don't just cook. You gotta commit to the I'll eat the same thing every day lifestyle. You'll have a breakfast smoothie, lunch of the same sad salad, and dinner of pasta you made in bulk 2 months ago and froze. Sure, you'll hate your life after 72 hours of the same food. But hey, money saved. And by the end of the week, your bank balance will thank you. But you'll have lost all interest in food and possibly even in life itself. Now, this is the hack that might actually ruin your life. Go full extreme minimalist. Get rid of everything. Your wardrobe? Gone. Your furniture? Gone. You don't need anything except a mattress and the clothes on your back. You'll be living like a monk and your bank balance will thank you. But will you be miserable? Absolutely. But at least you're saving money. So there you have it. The hilarious hacks to save money fast. You'll probably hate every second of it, but hey, your bank account will thank you. Will you be happy? Who knows? But at least you'll be rich in the worst possible way. And remember, saving money isn't about actually enjoying life. It's about surviving it while your friends pay £5 for a coffee. Cheers!